Welcome back to the basement yard.
Hey.
Happy Halloween,
Happy
Frank.
Halloween to you.
Yeah, you look good.
It's spoopy season.
Who?
Spoopy.
What does that mean?
It's scary.
Yeah, these are getting foggy. I can't even wear them, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With them on, you look like Mike Myers. You look like you have like the big red bush. I don't know if you got that.
No, who's Mike Myers with the big red bush?
I don't
Is that
know.
a kid that we went to like 4th grade with?
We went to 4th grade with a kid with a big red bush?
I don't know. Did we ever go to school with someone who was like famous for their bush?
I don't know. We stopped going to school together in 5th grade, so I hope not.
Hey, man. You know?
Hello, guys. Welcome back. Just jumping right into it.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
It's not Halloween yet. Especially right now, not now, because we shoot these in advance.
Yeah, so it's the one right before Halloween.
What the fuck?
He's got to go for it.
Yeah, Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, so just wanted to, kind of hang out. I'm a lunch lady, which is very nice. I got a hair in my eye. I had a hair in my eye.
You wouldn't last with long hair, baby. But you know what you would last with?
On the Patreon, which we have grown. This is, the Patreon's going crazy right now.
Going ape shit bananas.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. What was that?
Okay. But the Patreon is at 4,300 at the moment. I don't know what it's going to be when this comes out, but we appreciate all you guys signing up for that. All the extra episodes, we love doing them. We like to get a little more wild on those.
So I again dug a deep grave for myself. I have to do an episode now in a tape suit. And if we reach 5,000, we got to do an episode with the one chip challenge.
I'm not excited about that.
Yeah, that I'm actually afraid about.
Yeah.
Because my insides will become lava and then lose themselves.
I got a pair of fat tits in this thing.
You do.
They got like a tit thing. Look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. If you want to see more of Joe's fat tits, you can go to patreon.com/thebasementyard, get in every episode a week early, and you get exclusive content that no one ever gets to see except for those patrons. And then in addition to that, you get the opportunity to play with Joey's cleavage. Yeah, definitely see him do that.
Yeah.
And win $1,000.
Oh, yeah. You can win $1,000 every single month on Patreon. We're giving away $1,000 to one lucky patron. Or
unlucky. Maybe they don't want $1,000.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
You never know.
Anyway.
Maybe they're just like you, just like $48 million just in the bank.
Wow, now I lost $12 million
in my rough quarter.
It was a rough quarter. It was a rough Q4.
I mean, this stuff was pretty expensive, so.
Yeah, I went to Party City and really lit it up.
So that's not like that's the skin of
a... You just fart?
No, I dropped my phone.
Oh, I thought you farted.
That's the skin of a real lunch lady. That's why it was so expensive.
Yeah, it was.
You killed a Mildred. Have you ever known a Mildred?
No, it's a disgusting name.
I knew a Mildred, and she was a disgusting. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
How old was she? Was she a girl?
She was. Well, what the fuck would she be?
A woman?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I guess in that regard, yeah, she was a
She was old.
She was a grown-up woman.
She was an old woman.
She had
mad books.
She didn't. She didn't have a lot of books to my knowledge. No knowledge on what her home situation was like. But all I know is that I completely judged her by her name, which
it's fine.
Sucked.
No, I mean, yeah, you could. I judge. I don't like knowing people. I like to just think about them from afar.
Mildred sucks is the name.
No, yeah, it sucks.
We can agree.
Anyway, I want to talk about fucking trick or treating because obviously in this land of the world is very divisive.
What fucking in this land? What are you singing that song? In this land is your land.
Yeah. No, the land. I mean, the land of the United States is a little divided at the moment.
A little?
It's a lottle. But it's very, you don't know whose door you're knocking on. I don't know if people are kosher with that kind of thing, walking up and knocking on people's doors and asking for treats.
Yeah.
I don't know how safe that is with COVID. Kids are wearing masks now. You know what I'm saying?
I know by us where Becca and I are in Jersey, they're telling parents to leave your porch light on if you want trick-or-treaters and turn it off if you don't want them, which I feel like that's standard. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But also like,
you gotta take
it off.
I gotta put my tooth in it, actually.
Oh.
Ew, Dad.
It's all over your fingers.
I needed to drink this whiskey, dude.
Down that shit. If you down that thing right now, I'll fucking pee my pants.
No, I'm not doing that.
Go. Rough day in the...
Whoa.
So there's a ghost in here.
That scared me. This thing fucking moved. I don't know if anyone saw that.
Oh, boy. There's a ghost in here.
This thing moves. I can't even. Yo, I can't fuck with ghosts, man. If spirits are real, do you believe in ghosts?
I don't know. I haven't had really
because I have the same answer. Ghosts and spirits and shit. It's like, dude, I don't, but like I don't want to say that because then I want them to be like, oh, word, we're gonna shake your bed tonight, bitch.
They're gonna roll up on you and just like fucking tickle your feet when you're in the shower or
dude,
some shit.
My mind doesn't get as crazy as it ever gets when like it's the middle of the night. And I hear something, the amount of tooth wax.
Yeah.
The amount of like...
Your whole tooth is black, by the way.
When I was doing that, you went... No, but when in the middle of the night when I hear something, I just start thinking of crazy shit, man. And ghosts is one of them. Like, I don't want to be haunted by a ghost. I'm just scared.
No, I've never had a run-in with a ghost, thank God. Don't fucking come knocking on my door or some shit.
Can ghosts kill you?
Why not?
Or touch you?
Why not? I feel like dude, what are the rules for if you're a ghost? Has anyone gone and died and come back and be like, I was a ghost for a hot little sec right there? Because like ghosts like can't like come up to you and be like move you and shit. They're literally just like, and then they fucking run the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they ring bells or like they move wind chimes. But then
people will be like, ghosts, let me know if you're here, and the fucking light will flicker real quick, and it's like, oh. Like, if that's how the ghost is fucking with you, they suck as a ghost.
Dude, you know what's crazy about those ghost shows? Like, back in the day, like, I remember I don't know why this sticks out in my head. There was this ghost. His name was Danny Seven, which is like, yo, ghosts have screen names?
That's
like,
kind of fire. Honestly, I hope my ghost name is that cool.
His name was Danny Seven, right? So this bitch was like, yo, there's a ghost in here. And this dude shows up with, like, a backpack with, like, you know, whatever the fuck in it. But then he, like, goes and he's like, Danny, or whatever the fuck he said. He's like, we need you to... write your name on this. And they like left the room. They come back and he wrote Danny 7. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, what? Like, I haven't written anything with my hand in like months.
Mad long.
And ghosts, I'm dead. I'm not writing anything. I'm just like flickering the lights and I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying?
See, like, if I'm gonna haunt, I'm gonna
get
hard.
behind someone's ear and be like, ha, ha, and then, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
Scare 'em.
If I'm haunting, I'm going to haunt hard.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
hard.
So, like, I'm going to go up to people and I'm going to smack the piss out of their fucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, leave a mark.
Like, I'm going to fucking let them know I'm there. They're not going to be, go show me a sign. I'm not going to be like, hi. Like,
or like write my name down.
Yeah, like, who gives a fuck? Speed dating? I'm not going to conform to what you want.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a ghost. I don't follow the rules. Do you want me to write my name down? No. I write it in blood on the wall.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Placenta.
Wait, what?
Yeah, now there's layers. They're going to think, oh, he was a baby.
Oh, so you write the word placenta in blood?
No, my name in placenta.
How would they know it's placenta?
Well, they would have to test it in a lab.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
They'd have to test it, obviously.
Yeah, I would be fucking with people hard.
Yeah, dude.
Hard.
You know who would you haunt? Like first person to haunt?
Becca. Without question, I'm haunting her.
Really? I feel like you don't waste your haunts. Like you can't even tell you're joking. You would actually scare her. You wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Like, I'm gonna scare people. Like, I told Becca, like, if I die and you get a new lover, I'm gonna haunt the shit out of you, and I'm gonna make sure they stay away from you. You're gonna be alone forever.
Oh, cool. That's what you want.
Yep.
You're a nice guy.
Thanks. I would probably. You know what? I'd haunt you a little bit. Yeah, I have to.
No, dude.
Just to remind you of how good you could have had.
Did you watch me slam this dick?
I would. Well,
I'm going to jerk off after you die. Not immediately. There's going to be a grace period, but it's definitely going to happen.
What's the grace period after I die? When do you feel okay to jerk?
Like 4 days. I'm going to need it at that point.
Grieve for 4 days.
And then slam it.
Crank one out.
No, I'm still going to grieve after that, but there's going to definitely be a mid-grieve slam.
Those first 4 days, real hard to get horny.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
It's going to be a little tough to get hard.
It's going to be a lot on my mind. There's going to be a lot of pictures that I'm going through. But then on that 4th day, I'm fucking slamming
I'll let you know right now that you told me this, when I become a ghost.
Day 4, come over.
I'm coming over on day 4, and I'm making sure you don't fucking crank it. You go to crank it down. Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep your dick as soft as possible for my life. Afterlife.
How are you going to do that?
Dude, you're going to go to like fucking like put on some porn on your phone and I'm going to change it to like fucking rotten.com. Or like you're going to think of fucking, you know, you're going to be thinking of something cute and you're going to be jerking it. This is how you jerk it, by the way.
Yeah.
You're
a lot of elbow.
A lot of elbow. You're going to be cranking it out and then boom, I'm going to turn the TV on. I thought I was haunted, but it was just someone fucking with me when I was in college.
Universal remotes.
What it was is someone, I guess there was a way with like a Android phone to connect to like Xbox 360s, and someone would constantly put on gay porn on my TV.
That's fire.
Dude,
you thought a ghost was trying to fuck you.
I thought a ghost
anally.
I thought I was trying to get fucking DT'd by a ghost.
What's DT'd?
Double timed.
Oh, I thought it was like deep throated.
No, maybe. I mean,
or like dirt tide.
I mean, if a ghost want to deep throat me, fucking go for it.
Why?
Why not?
Because I don't want to get mouth banged in my sleep.
No, if I'm not de-throating someone.
Oh, yeah, I'm cool with that too.
Cool with that. But like I would be like in my room watching something on the Xbox, and then it would stop, and then like random like tiptoed through the tulips came on once, and I was like,
what's that? That's gay?
You never? No, it's a song. You never heard that scary song?
Oh, I
thought through the tulips.
That's the name of that song?
Yeah,
that song's terrifying.
Fucking awful.
Yeah,
absolutely awful.
I thought that was the name of a gay porn.
It might be. There might be a
tip throat. Was it tip throat?
Deep throat through the tulips. If it's not gay yet, it's got to be a gay porn.
That's gay. Flowers and deep throat.
But like I remember, I was on like my open door hours where I had to keep the door open, and just gay porn just started going off.
That's awesome.
And then there were other times where like people would like write me messages, and it would come up on like a notepad on my TV. It was freaky.
And what would it say? It would say like,
it would say like, go to sleep.
Damn, that's scary.
Dude, it's fucked up, right?
Speaking of which,
thought it was a ghost.
Yeah. When we were in 4th grade, we were in the same class. We had computer class with the hot teacher.
Oh yeah. We won't say her name. We will.
We will. What's her name?
You say it.
I don't want to say it.
You say it. Come on.
I'm scared. I think she has a different name.
She probably doesn't.
Okay. Anyway, so
Miss Elaine.
We were in Miss Elaine's class. No, we were in 4th grade. I was in Miss Elaine's class. And it was like computer. She was the computer teacher.
She was. By the way.
Smoke looks the same.
No disrespect to Miss Elaine. Taught us nothing. Taught us how to use KidPix.
Great program.
I wish I still had it.
Also, no disrespect to her husband, that's a good guy. I like that guy.
He's a nice guy. He was. Him and I used to talk
I don't want to say his
games.
name because now we're going crazy with the names.
Yeah, we're going a little nuts.
Yeah. But so anyway.
Yeah.
So I was on the computer doing whatever, and then this was before like I think AIM existed, or I was too young to even have like an AIM account, and a thing popped up on my screen, and it said like hello, or like I forgot what it said, but I was like, what the fuck is this?
Was it like Smarter Child?
No, it was like an IM. So, yeah, like an instant message, and I was like, what the fuck? And then it was her. She IM'd me.
Oh.
In the 4th grade.
She's trying to say what's up.
No, I'm a 4th grader.
She's trying to see what's up, dog.
No.
She knew. She had perspective sight.
That's a thing.
No. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've been like freaked out by like internet stuff. Because like there are fucking like, in addition to like those like jump scare websites, but like pop-ups back in the day, like pop-ups are no longer a thing. Mm-hmm. People don't realize pop-ups used to be scary at a certain point in time.
Dude, watching porn was playing Minesweeper.
Playing Minesweeper.
You were playing, on it, it's like
boom! You were playing Russian roulette with fucking porn. Windows XP, are you kidding me? That thing was it was working overtime.
Yeah, it was. There was a lot of pop-ups.
You know? But like you'd be sitting there watching something normal and then just like, oh.
Yeah.
Like nothing's, a nice little moan that comes in, that's hot. A moan unexpected, that's scary.
Also because there'd be times where you weren't, like if you watch porn one day, right, and you're like, all right, I'm just going to deal with the pop-ups. My parents are like grocery shopping. So like you go on there, you're like, I'm going to slam this thing, and you're watching, big tit, horror shit.
That's your search history.
Yeah, right there, big tit horse shit. Not horse shit. Horror shit. Yeah, stuff. So I'd watch that, and then you get some pop-ups, and you'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to get rid of these while I can. They don't stop, but like eventually they stop. And then the next day, when you're just trying to like, play like a mini golf game on like candystand.com, you'll get a big titty pop-up, and you weren't even porning. You know what I'm saying? It'll just pop up.
You're not in the middle of porning.
It'll just be like, you'll be doing like research for your homework project, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, come meet Candace. Yeah. And you're like, dude.
Hot singles in your area.
Yeah, and then you're like, I have to.
Meet Bridget. You know what I mean?
Dude, I was crazy with the fucking porn. Not crazy with the porn.
How crazy? Did you like download porn, like full-on movies?
Dude, yes.
Yeah, Kazaa was working back
I never
in the day.
had Kazaa. I knew of Kazaa, but I never had it. I had LimeWire, and I was fucking working overtime. Bro, downloading porn back in the day, you download a video, it would take 18 hours, and then you open it, and sometimes it would be like Hillary Clinton, and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like some political bullshit.
You would download it, and you'd be like, wow, this is downloading really fast. And then you'd play it and be like, my fellow Americans, and you'd be like, God damn it, I don't want to hear you right now,
Yeah, get out of here, Bill.
But some people, that's as good as porn.
They like that.
That's as good as porn for them.
Fun fact, so Heather Deep Throat, Heather Harmon.
What? I thought you were like making.
You don't know who that is?
No.
You don't know iDeepthroat.com?
No.
Frankie. What?
I don't know. I legitimately don't know who that is.
That's crazy.
I thought you were just making up a porn name.
No.
That would be a good porn name. I mean, clearly.
This is the one. This is the porn.
Oh, this is the porner.
The porner.
This is the person doing the porn.
Yeah. She deep throats. If you couldn't tell by her name.
Yeah, that gave it away.
And she does this thing where, like, as the dude is, erupting.
Okay.
And listen, it's her
husband. You'll say deep throat, but you won't say cum?
Yeah. Okay. So, but I just like adjectives. Not adjectives. Verbs. So as he's doing that, you know what I'm saying? And he's got, I'll say this, not a gay man, but what a hell of a penis.
Yeah, good penis.
It's her husband.
She knows how to find him, I guess.
His name's Jeff.
Oh, that's a strong penis name.
I'm afraid that I know that, but it's not an easy feat. But
do you know more about this, her husband or her?
No, about her.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, I'm not even gonna play games here.
Okay.
But he does got a thing. But yeah, she used to do this thing, and it was the first time I ever saw that. I stumbled upon it by accident because I went to go download something else, and then she popped up, and I was like, wait, what is this? And then I saw it, and I was like, I'm hooked.
You're just all about it. This woman working hard for your entertainment.
She made a comeback recently.
Well, I bet she made a couple comebacks.
Yeah, she made made a lot of cum. She made a lot of cum.
No, I mean, I've been out of the cum.
I've been out of the cum game.
I've been out of the cum game. I've been out of the porn game for quite some time.
What about the cum game?
You never leave it.
Right.
Am I saying it right here?
Yeah, you are. I understand. So let me, not fun fact, but would you let your kid, well, you have a kid, basically.
Yeah.
Are you going to let Miles trick or treat?
So we're.
Do you guys just hear that inflection in his voice? It went right into dad mode. So this kid's getting mad political.
Porn, come. So
yeah, let's talk about tying his.
No. We are avoiding trick or treating this year just because we don't.
So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna throw candy at him?
No. So we're doing like our family's doing like a little trunk, just fucking launch Jolly Ranchers at this kid's head.
Yeah.
We're doing a trunk or treat with her family.
What, you're like putting it in the trunk of a car?
You've never heard of this? Me neither before last year, but apparently it's a thing that like people get in a field and they like decorate the trunk of their car.
In a field?
In like a field, a parking lot or whatever. They decorate the trunk of their car with like Halloween decorations, and that's how they trick or treat. So that's what we're doing it with like her family and some people around us. Just we don't want to go knocking on people's doors. We also live in a very, very affluent white neighborhood, so if people saw a Spanish boy like me coming around, they might be a little scared.
Yeah, but you're like...
I know, I'm joking. It's all for jokey, Joey.
Oh, okay.
Come on, fucking cry. What are you being for Halloween this year?
You're looking at her, baby.
Oh, you're just sticking with
Nah,
Mildred.
I bought this for, we did it for the show, for the joke, for the craft, really.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm doing. I hate Halloween.
I love
Hate
Halloween.
it. It's one holiday I got responsibilities here that aren't fun. I got to dress up. I got to paint my face. I got to you know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's other responsibilities on other holidays that are probably more monetarily.
Christmas. Yeah, but you look like a hero because you're giving people stuff. You know what I mean?
Is that how you define it, you fucking piece of shit?
Yeah, it's all about me.
Listen.
It's an ego.
I love Halloween. I've won some Halloween contests at bars.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you remember that shit? I was Two-Face.
That was a great fucking costume.
That was a great costume. I lit the pants on fire, like real.
You lit your pants on fire.
Yeah, to make it look like real Two-Face.
Cool.
I did. Hindsight, stupid.
That was the first time I had a Skittles shot. You made me take one of those that night.
Did I?
I remember that. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
At Ditmar Station.
Oh, R.I.P. Man, that bar was great. That bar was great. Those buffalo tenders.
Pretty good buffalo tenders.
Remember those Buffy boys?
Do you remember one time we were there and we ordered sliders and the place was called Ditmar Station? So they had DS branded into the bun, and then some drunk girl comes over and she goes, "Oh, DS stands for dick suck."
Did she?
Yeah, and we were like,
that.
And we were like, "It doesn't." And she's like, "Nah, it stands for dick suck." And we're like, "It's Ditmar Station."
She was onto something. She was trying to throw herself at you, Joey.
I think it was a sign that I didn't take.
Yeah, you didn't. You never took the lob. You never took the alley-oop.
Not on my drunkest day. I would have took that lop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a bad lop.
Yeah, it wasn't. That
was a good bar though. I've had a lot of fun there.
Oh, dude, that fucking place was awesome. We had such great times there, and we were like 18 going. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, bad.
We were bad boys. We like made friends with like the owner and shit.
Never carded me ever.
Ever. I remember I went.
That's probably why we went so much, because like they would never ID.
Ever. I stole a porno mag from.
What fucking year was this?
It was like 2009.
You stole porn?
Yeah, I went across the street and stole a porno mag. We were drunk. It was during a Mayweather fight.
I was there?
Yep.
Whoa.
I stole a porno mag. I put it in like the lining of my pants, and then I went into Ditmar Station and like got drunk with just a porno mag like in my shirt.
You saving it for later?
I did. I had it for a long time. No, that's not true. I had it for like a year and a half, and then I went to college, and I don't know what happened to it. I can tell you exactly what probably happened. My brothers probably took it.
You think they slammed?
Dude, there's no doubt in my mind my brothers were not cranking it out to that shit.
Yeah, they were fucking hurting it.
They were little boys back then.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Dude, you stole a porno mag.
Yeah, it wasn't.
They don't have those locked up. They're just out, next to the post.
Just like you could get like the fucking New York Times, and then right next to it, fucking Deep Sluts 8. You know what I mean? Like there's no different. There's like a 3-inch gap, and that's it. Baby.
Did you run out of there, or was it like a sneak job?
I felt bad. It was a sneak job. It was packed in there though.
Oh, that's when you got it. Yeah.
I felt bad. I wasn't happy about it, but I did. I stole a porny mag.
Was there good stuff in that?
It was a lot of it was quite grotesque. It was quite
pussy.
It was quite grotesque. I will say that.
A lot of pussy. A
lot of stuff going on for print.
Bush?
For print.
Print.
You know what I'm saying? For print media, it was pretty grotesque.
Did you see penises inside?
You saw a lot of things on a lot of places. That's all I'm gonna say there.
Wow.
And I was like shocked. I was like, I thought this only happened in the talking pictures. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know this was like people were just fucking printing this stuff on paper.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
No,
I was shocked.
Dude, one time I was at my friend's house, my next door neighbor, and his dad had like porno magazines, like whatever, and they're like old school, you know what I'm saying? So they have porn magazines, but his mom had Playgirl, which if you're not familiar, the opposite of Playboy is Playgirl, and that would mean a lot of naked men.
Yeah.
So we opened it as a joke, like, haha, dude, penis. And it was just a bunch of guys in jeans and no shirt up against fences with hogs, dude.
Like hogs.
Thick dicks.
Wait, how do you see if they had jeans on?
No, they had their jeans open, but they had their jeans on and like unzipped and like open, like the flaps were like, "Hello, how you doing?"
That's confidence.
And then dick and balls were just kind of like hanging out.
Whoa.
Very tan, from what I remember, and like long hair. Because remember Patrick Swayze?
That was a '90s thing.
Remember that? Patrick Swayze. Picture Patrick Swayze leaning against a wood fence,
just cock and balls out,
with like a tool belt on, like they just built the fence they're leaning on, and their dick's just in the wind. That's what I saw, and I was like.
Is it weird that now I need to see it?
Oh, dude, that's why we opened it, because I was like...
See, it's so tough, all right? Because I understand that sexuality is a spectrum, and I identify as a cisgender heterosexual male. However...
Good God, dude.
However, you gotta admire a good-looking peep.
It's not even that I have to admire a dick. It's just that... I'm not into dicks, obviously, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's obvious.
Dicks aren't into you.
Yeah, they not yet. They haven't been. I don't know if there will be a day.
Uh-huh.
But no, but like dicks are weird, dude. Because as straight dudes, and I can say this confidently about every single guy in the world, except maybe Keith.
Oh,
but
Keith
hates Keith hates dick.
Keith. Dude, no one hates penises more than Keith.
Keith hates dick.
He probably like whips himself because he's upset that he has to see his own dick.
No. So, but if a dude walks in, like if you're at the gym and a dude's naked, you're like, oh, I don't really want to see this, but I have to.
You have to.
You know, like I have to see this fucking cod.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the dick, and I don't enjoy the dick. But now that it's here, I gotta see it for science or something.
If you let your dick out, I have to look at it.
I have to.
You need to understand that. You know what I mean? But I'm a changing man.
And
Joey.
I don't know why. Why do I want to see it? I don't know.
I'm a changing man. That's the old Frankie. The new Frankie won't look no more.
At penises?
Yeah, you can't now.
What are you talking about?
I'm becoming a dad. You know what I mean?
Like, what does that mean?
You gotta cut this shit out.
Looking at penises?
Yeah.
How does that change your fatherhood?
Because, you don't want to do it no more.
What the fuck are you saying?
I don't know. I had the
You
idea.
want to make changes as a father, but that's not one of them. And you know what? You can't even make that change because it's innate.
It might be innate.
When you're born, you know how to sneeze, and you know how to like drink and breathe, and you gotta look at a cock.
I gotta stop.
I gotta see this.
This
cock.
isn't a problem, by the way. I don't do this all the time.
No, but you gotta.
I'm talking like I'm an addict.
You gotta see the dick, dude. Like dude. I've been in the gym and like an old man is like naked because he's old school and he's probably European and God knows what's going on.
I've come to the realization that I need to I'm changing. I'm transitioning to a new point in my life. I need to be careful of what I say. You know what I mean? I don't want in 10 years Miles to be running around and there's a video of me saying I got to look at a dick on the internet.
Too late. Just said it.
Yeah, I know I did.
Listen, and also listen, if you're not going to say it, I'm going to tell your daughter all about your penis adventures.
Can't wait.
Your daddy isn't gay, but he likes a penis. He likes a good penis.
Oh my God, it is very hot.
I also don't even know if I don't like a good penis.
It's not like a neighbor, you know?
Yeah, it's not like, oh, no, Jerry's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good cock
Yeah.
on him. It's just kind of like I just need to have like a Pokedex. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
You know, like it's like
so go through the different types right now.
When you're playing Pokemon, you're like, it's just a fucking Pidgey. It's nothing crazy. But you need to catch it. Just to have it in the Pokedex.
Gotcha.
So if you got a dick in the wind, I just need to know what you
need
got.
to be able to understand the difference between a Pidgey and a Zapdos.
Right.
I know what you're saying here.
Astronomical difference in those.
Big boy difference, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You need to know the difference between a Weedle and an Arcanine. You feel me? And I feel you in this situation. If you're going to say you don't think I just named a real Pokemon, tell me.
Frankie, I know Weedle, and I definitely know Arcanine.
All right, good. Just want to make sure.
I used to say Arcanine.
Yeah, tomato chipata.
Those aren't the same.
No. My head feels very heavy right now because I'm
wearing... You keep shaking it.
Because, there's a lot going on up here between the headphones and this fucking godforsaken mask.
Is it soaking wet under there?
No, but it is hot. You want to try it on?
No.
You sure?
And not after that.
Oh, well, why?
You know what? We're going to get to these ads.
Get to the ads!
We're going to get to the friends of the show, the ads. The ads.
Oh, you said friends of the show. That's my line.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get to the friends of the show. First one, Liquid IV. They're going to help me tomorrow morning when I've had too much whiskey because we're going out to dinner later, and it's going to be a long night. Anyway, Liquid IV. Liquid IV is basically a hydration multiplier with immune support to maintain and strengthen your immune system, okay? Vitamin C is well known to help protect your body and support good health. Vitamin D. Listen, they have cutting-edge blend of vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, and Wellmune in convenient single-serving packets, okay? You open these packets, you throw it in a cup of water. It's like 2 or 3 glasses of water. They have a bunch of different things. This one specifically that I'm talking about is for, your immune system. It helps strengthen it. But they also have ones that help you with energy, which I've had before. And there's ones with like hydration that have like electrolytes and they like help you out. I took 3 of them when I went to Maine. I was in Maine this past weekend and I took 3 liquid IVs with me so that in the nights that I got fucking hammered, I woke up and I slammed one of those and I was totally fine. They're great though. Check out Liquid IV. They have a bunch of great products. Like I said, they have this one now, tangerine flavored. It's really fucking good. The blend is powered by cellular transport technology, which is designed to enhance rapid absorption of water and other nutrients. Okay, so it's helping you out. It's making you stronger, making you more hydrated, and sometimes giving you energy. Okay, and right now, Liquid IV's new hydration multiplier immune support is available at Walmart or order online. And get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code BASEMENT at checkout. That is 25% off anything you order when you use the promo code BASEMENT at liquidiv.com. Again, it is liquidiv.com. Use the code BASEMENT, 25% off, okay? Next here we have stamps.com, which brings all the services of the U.S. Postal Service and UPS right to your computer. If you need to ship some stuff, it's better to do it from home, especially in the COVID times, right? You don't have to wait on any lines. You don't have to put a mask on and go outside. You can just do it from the comfort of your own home if you have a printer. But you can use your computer to print any official U.S. postage 24/7 for any letter, any package, any class of mail, anywhere you want to send it. It's amazing. Also, there's discounts. You get 5 cents off every first class stamp, and up to 40% off of priority mail, and up to 62% off of UPS shipping rates, these are big percentages here. So you're saving time and money, no brainer. Right now, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus a free postage and a digital scale, no long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in basement. That is Stamps.com, and enter basement. Like I said, you see these numbers, 40% off priority mail, 62% off of UPS shipping rates. You're saving a lot of money. So definitely Stamps.com, microphone at the top of the homepage, type in basement. Tell them we sent you. All right? Lastly here, we have BetterHelp. BetterHelp is online counseling. So if you're looking to talk to a therapist, or you want to get into that sort of thing, you can get started with BetterHelp. They have a bunch of means of communication where you can text, you can call, you can video chat, things like that. And they will get you you can start communicating in under 48 hours. If you want to transfer counselors, it's a very seamless process in that regard as well. And they have licensed professionals that specialize in depression or anxiety or relationship drama or whatever you have going on. They have someone for you. So go check it out, betterhelp.com/yard. And you will save 10% off of your first month. That is betterhelp.com/yard, spelled BETTERHELP.com/yard. You will get a 10% off of your first month, okay? So if you want to start some counseling, that's how you do it right there, folks. All right? Boom, bang, pow.
So 1 through 10, how do I look in this costume, honestly?
1 through 10, you look like a 8.
I like that. I'm a little doughy. I get it. I didn't do enough push-ups.
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 We're all doughy.
I'm a little doughy.
Everyone's doughy.
You're doughy Joey.
Yeah, I'm doughy Joey.
Doughy Joey.
I saw a picture of myself from 4 years ago, and I was like, who's that guy?
You're fat?
No, I was like a tiny little frail boy.
Oh, you've been a twink your whole life.
Am I a twink? I don't think I'm a twink now.
You're a twink.
No, I'm a little thicker now.
You're a twunk now. You're a twunky looking boy.
I'm trying to get back to twink. You know what it is? I just like hate dieting.
Yeah, I do too. Trust me. I'm in a diet right now, and I want to fucking blow my brains out.
I just like, I start doing it. I'm like, I can do this, but then I'm like, I just like don't care. Like,
yeah, it's tough. It is tough, you know. And I do it, and I hate it for so long, and then I look at myself and I'm like, that's why I'm doing it.
I think I used to think that I have a discipline problem, that I can't like just do it. But like I can do it. It's just that eventually I do it and I'm like, I just like don't care. Like I'd rather just go out and just like enjoy myself.
Yeah,
I don't like crush horrible foods and not exercise. Like that's not a thing that I do. So exercise is part of my life for the most part. And I eat relatively healthy anyway. So I'm like, why am I? But you know, I would like to once just drop the weight.
My dieting has nothing to do with how I look, because I'm not like unhappy with how I look. It's just like it helps me feel better. You know what I mean? And I like sleep better when I eat better. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right?
Water helps me sleep,
dude.
And piss,
dude. You pee hard,
dude. Peeing on water is dope.
What's the closest you've been recently to peeing the bed? Like how close do you get?
Very close.
You know what I'm talking? I hit the snooze button a couple times, and I wake up like if I don't pee now, we got a problem on our hands,
dude. Sometimes when I don't pee, and then I go to pee. Pee comes out very slow.
When was the last time you peed in your car? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I got to back up. What are you pissing? Fucking syrup? How is it coming out slow?
It's just like, it feels like there's so much that my pee hole's like, we can't get all this out at once.
Do you remember back in the day when people would scare us? Like, if you hold your pee too long, your bladder's going to rupture.
Is that not true? I think
it is, but it's like you got to hold it for like a day.
Oh, dude.
Can you imagine not peeing for a day?
Nah, man.
That'd be crazy.
I'd just piss myself. Peeing myself's not even that
bad. I don't like being wet, like with clothing on. You know what I mean?
I mean, as a dude, it's very easy to not piss yourself.
Well, I mean, but you got to go somewhere. You know what I mean? You got to find something. You know? Get caught? Is that what you said?
Dude, if a ticket for getting for pissing is like $70, sometimes that's worth it.
I don't know, Joey. That's a slippery slope right there, my friend.
I mean, don't piss on a child's playground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go to adult playground.
When was the last time you had to pee in a cup because you couldn't make it?
I almost had to do that on the way up to Maine actually this weekend. I pissed a lot because the day before we left, I couldn't sleep. I was just like up all night. And then when I woke up in the morning, I was like, fuck, I didn't drink any water because I wanted to be just hydrated. I usually like to hydrate really well, like 2 days prior.
Especially if you're going to go on a hike.
Right, but not only just a hike, but like a weekend away with your friends. It's like, okay, I know we're going to drink, and one of these nights is going to be probably insane, so like I should just be hydrated for the most part. So 2 days prior, I started drinking a lot of water, and I didn't do that. So in the morning, I started chugging waters.
Whoa.
And then we had a 5-hour drive to fucking Maine, and then I had to pull over 3 times to, drain the old snake.
Drain the main vein.
Exactly. So I had to piss. Big piss. I big pissed, dude.
Dude, that's the thing is like there's no cup big enough that I cannot pee in.
I'm not confident in the size of any cup.
Dude,
I could fill cups.
Dude, I could fill some cups. It's like that scene in Dumb and Dumber when he fills like a bunch of beer bottles. Mm-hmm. Dude, I can crush. I can fill so many bottles with my pee. And like it's stinky pee too. I'm not talking like asparagus stink.
No. Clear. Does clear pee stink?
It all stinks.
I don't think.
I think.
I don't think.
You don't think it stinks?
No. I don't think it stinks.
It stinks, all right.
Does it?
Do you get the pee smell from asparagus?
I haven't had experiments.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a Harry Potter. Experiments.
When was the last time you had asparagus?
I don't know. Fucking last summer or something.
Do you get like stinky pee?
Probably. Honey Smacks, piss smells like fucking hell.
Wait, Honey Smacks?
Honey Smacks makes your piss smell like piss.
Where are you coming up with that, dude?
Dude, have Honey Smacks.
First of all, I'm not going to eat Honey Smacks because I'm not a fucking 98-year-old man.
Eat what? Those are a child's cereal.
Fuck no, they're not.
They're sugar.
Kids don't like frogs. Who the gives a fuck?
Kids love frogs, you idiot.
Dude, no one cares about that stupid, dumb-looking frog. Honey Smacks are literally, they're like peanut chews and Toblerone. They're for fucking senior citizens.
Toblerone are for people on their deathbed. Yeah. That's it.
So are Honey Smacks.
No, they're not.
Bring me a Toblerone, a fucking bowl of Honey Smacks. Oh, and you know what? A handful of Werthers.
No.
And those fucking strawberry candies that are in the strawberry-looking wrapping.
Those are not. Those are. Don't you dare.
I will do it.
Talk shit about those.
I dared it.
The strawberry.
Dude,
what the fuck?
They are the ultimate old woman's candy. Those, and you right next to it, you find 3 of those fucking rubber fingers. With the little beads on it. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. People out there know. My grandmother used to have hundreds of those things. They're rubber fingers, and they go over your finger, and it's like it has like bumpy rubber like things on it, so you can like go through papers quickly. People that use those also
like a thimble.
Kinda, yeah. But people that use those also love Honey Smacks.
Nah, dude, Honey Smacks are good. They're not old people's shit. They're
fucking.
They're child. Dude, look at the sugar content. That tells you all you need to know. Old people don't.
That's why they're for old people. They have them and that fucking kills them.
Old people don't like sugar.
Yeah, they do.
They're like Raisin Bran and fucking bullshit.
Don't slander Raisin Bran. It's good fucking cereal.
Raisins are disgusting things.
Raisins are not disgusting things, Joey. You sit there and you're having your fucking Baby Ruth and your Honey Smacks.
Baby Ruth?
And your fucking strawberry milk, you stupid idiot.
I'd rather eat a log of shit than eat a Baby Ruth.
You are. It's called Honey Smacks.
No, it's not. When was the last time you had Honey Smacks?
A long time ago.
Well, I think you need a refresher course.
I don't think I need a fucking refresher.
I do, you fucking idiot.
There's nothing about Honey Smacks that makes me want to fucking eat them.
Okay. Also, speaking of cereal, do you know, I read, someone DM'd me and was like, hey man, you and Frank should talk about the origin of cornflakes.
Why the fuck would we do that?
Well, because I looked it up, and apparently the dude who, like,
Mr. Kellogg,
he invented cornflakes to prevent people from jerking off.
All right. Go through it.
Yeah, so the guy invented cornflakes to stop people from jerking off. His idea, which this is fucking stupid. What a stupid bitch.
Yeah.
He thought that if I make a cereal that is so plain and tastes like nothing, then people won't jerk off. Do you think we're all jerking off because of fucking Lucky Charms, you idiot?
Well, hold on.
Oh, sugary cereal in the morning. Better crank my cock. The fuck?
There's been some good cereals I've had in my life.
Oh my god, dude, a bowl of Lucky Charms? I'll stick my whole penis in that.
Listen, speaking of Halloween time, you break out the box of Boo Berry, something's going to happen to me in my pants.
Boo Berry, put a boo-boo in these shorts.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little Lucky Charms, a little Lucky, how you doing?
That is fucking absolutely flawless logic.
Yeah, that's so fucking stupid, but that's what he thought. And he actually practiced what he preached. Like, I read this article that said that he never consummated his marriage, which if you don't know what that means, he never fucked his wife. I think they slept in separate beds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, that's what everyone did back in those weird fucking days.
Yeah, and everyone wore pajamas. You remember back in the day, people wore those hats to bed? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, like bonnets.
But like with the little fucking like, it was like a Santa hat.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was striped though, like a prisoner.
And they had everyone wore a onesie with a fucking flap in the back.
So they could take shits.
Yeah.
Or get fucked.
Or, that's probably what it was for, yeah. But where the fuck, Mr. Kellogg is a dumb idiot.
And by the way, Kellogg's makes a lot of cereal that has a lot of sugar. Really went the other way with that one, bud.
Yeah.
When you died, your virgin self died. Your whoever took over, your successor was like, we're gonna put sugar back in this, dude. And people have been fucking ever since.
What happened to this guy that he hates jerking off so much? It's like a
sex.
Thing. Back in the day, remember I told you like that medical episode we did? People were like super upset about people jerking off. They don't want people jerking it.
Why?
I don't get it.
Dude, I think the world would be better if everyone came like at least once a day.
That would be crazy.
Everyone would be more like chill.
That would be, you know
what?
I
think a lot of people are like angry because they just haven't came yet.
Damn, you're like the Dalai Lama of jerking off.
I am.
That's kind of nice.
That's what I am.
That's kind of nice.
But I feel like if everyone did, if it was just part of a routine, like there should be, you know how like, you know, the milk industry, like they fucked all of us and they're like, oh, milk makes you strong. And we figured out that like, you know, milk's actually fucking us up and we're the only other mammals that drink another mammal's milk. So it makes no fucking sense. So stop having milk.
Except for cats.
What?
Cats drink cow's milk.
Cats are disgusting freaks. So we're never going to get into that. Anyway.
Cats are not disgusting freaks.
If there was a thing that we put out, like a campaign, like the Truth campaign, where they're like, yo, cigarettes are killing motherfuckers, right? And really make a difference, because it did. But if there was a campaign that was like, yo, jerk off every morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wake up, you brush your teeth, you bounce that fucking pussy or something. You know what I'm saying? That man pussy around.
Bussy.
Yeah.
Boy
you know what
pussy.
I'm saying? Like, you wake up, shake up, brush up, and then eat breakfast.
Stroke up.
I think if everyone came every single morning, everyone would be like more chill. It'd be cool.
Dude, that's pretty deep, man.
I'm serious. I think that.
You should. You should
come
start
once a day?
No.
Me neither.
You should like start like a Facebook group or something for like, it's like Comers Anonymous.
Come today. Come now.
Come now. Come here. Come now.
Come sail away.
Oh,
great song. Come sail away. Come sail away.
Come sail away with me. Oh yeah.
A little song.
That was a really good song. Even better concept though. You could be helping people come. You ever think about like,
I'm not gonna help people come.
You could do it.
I think I am with my feet. A lot of people are big fans of my feet.
Dude, have you ever thought about the fact? I think I asked this before in another episode. I don't know why I touched his head when I said that.
Yeah.
But like people have probably like cranked it to you.
Oh, big time.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
You know, that's a crazy concept.
I don't know if I like it or not.
I think you like it.
I think I do too.
I think you do.
You know what it is? I think like when it's happening to you, you don't like it. But if it didn't happen to you, you'd be kind of offended.
Yeah.
It's kind of like catcalling, you know? Like if you really got dressed and you look really good and you walk by a construction site and the guys are just like, you'd be like, is something wrong?
Yeah.
But when they do catcall, you're like,
I think
these guys are fucking douchebags.
I think it's a little different, but...
You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to offend some people.
Listen, we're on the right track.
Dude, honestly, the catcalling thing is like very real. Like I remember one time it was early in the morning and I was walking to the train to go to work. And I walked through like a construction site and I just felt all the eyes of the guys on me. And I was just like, ooh.
Stop it.
Swear, on my life.
Cut the fucking shit, Joey.
I don't know if they were looking at me. I don't know that for a fact, but I just felt the heat.
Joey, you were not being...
I felt the heat. I felt the tension.
I don't understand why people think like catcalling is going to work. You know what I mean? Like, all right, if I scream at this girl from across the street, she's going to want to talk to me. Hey, sweetie, nice jugs. What fucking woman is going to be like, oh, well. Like, what the fuck? What kind of fucking logic is that?
If I tell her she's got a fat ass, maybe she'll let me bang it.
Like, where? Like, what?
Not going to work, bud.
Have you ever, like, witnessed or someone catcalling?
I'm trying to think if I ever catcalled anyone.
I don't think I've catcalled either.
I really wish I had.
You know what I do remember we used to do? Is when we would see our friends walking, like, down the street with a girl.
This is not good. We
would... at the top of our lungs, scream and clap.
Yeah.
And it was probably very uncomfortable. We weren't like saying inappropriate things like, oh, you fucked her.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, yeah. Probably hindsight, fucked up.
Yeah, no, that was fucking, that's just like virgin activity though.
Yeah.
You know, back then when we were all just not
Little horny boys.
Little horny boys, man.
But do you like? I know we were speaking of cereal, but like it's Halloween time. You got to talk about your favorite Halloween candy. You got a bowl of that bitch right there, and I got to tell you, a lot of self control for me not to just go to town on that shit.
Where would you go first? We have
Twix.
Yeah.
Done.
Twix, Milky Way, Snickers, Three Musketeers.
Yeah, in that order.
Yeah. Three Musketeers, you could take.
Dude, Dylan before said he eats Butterfingers. Who is he?
I guess it's 1996.
Yeah, who the fuck is he?
Butterfingers?
Who eats Butterfingers except for literally
skateboarders?
Exactly. He's wearing an Etnies t-shirt and Element sneakers, and he eats fucking Butterfingers.
Dude, I would only consider having a Butterfingers if I was on a snowboard.
I would only have a Butterfinger literally if one of my parents died. I would fucking hate it. Butterfingers suck so much.
I'm not a Butterfingers guy at all. I don't even really know what's in it.
It's honestly chocolate,
butter,
and finger.
What's in it?
A finger. And also, nothing worse than the name Butterfinger.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Did your parents ever look through your candy?
I think my mom did.
Let me stop you. Not once.
Really?
Yeah. My mom was like, whatever.
Really?
Not once.
I think my mom did because what we would do is after Halloween, we would through the year get a little bit of candy like in our backpack for like school lunches and shit.
Oh, she would divvy it up.
She'd divvy it up. I will tell you though, when we got later on in life, it's insane to me.
Yeah.
Dude, we go out like trick-or-treating like last year. Miles came home with like a bowl like that. A bucket of like that of candy.
What a sucker.
What a fucking little jerk. We used to go.
I used to come home with.
Dude. We used to have pillowcases of candy. Do you remember the one time we stole a giant barrel of gum?
Do I?
Dude, it was, first of all, don't leave candy out and say, please take one. Because it is inviting the opposite opportunity.
When you have me and Frankie in your neighborhood as children, who, by the way, this was like our last year trick-or-treating, and we were too old, and we were like, I don't care.
6th grade?
Though. Yeah, something like that. No. Well, I think we were in like 7th grade.
All right. Oh, I thought you were going to say older, like way older.
No. God damn, that's good. So much caramel.
Get it out.
There was a house. I remember it specifically. I know where right on Ditmars Boulevard.
Right on Ditmars. At like 72nd or something like that.
They had a long-ass fucking walkway. And there was a bowl that said, take one, please. Dude, we took all the candy and the fucking bowl.
And dude, and not only was it a bowl, it was like a fucking like bobbing for apples tub. You know what I mean? And do you remember what happened when we ran out with it? There was a whole fucking family of kids about to come in. So we stopped and we gave them candy.
That I don't remember.
Yup. And I remember specifically because there was one year, it must have been like 05, 06, or like 04, 05, where they did like Juicy Fruit Halloween gum, and it was in like special packets. It was like, there was like flat pieces of Juicy Fruit that were like this big, like a playing card. And I remember because that's the whole fucking, that's what the whole thing was. Don't be a dumb idiot. If you leave candy out and say, please take one, I'm going to take it all. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's simple. I'm very passionate about this.
Dude, you're pissed off about free candy.
Dude, we used to get so much candy. Dude, I swear to God, trick-or-treating in Astoria was the greatest place to trick-or-treat ever.
Oh, yeah, it was great, dude.
Because you did 2 blocks and you had a full backpack of candy.
But sometimes you would get those old people that were like, oh, we're going to give you pretzels and 18 cents. And you're like, what the fuck, you old bitch?
Those are the houses that got egged.
Yeah.
That's what would happen. You gave me pennies for Halloween, you were catching a couple yolks.
We're coming back at night.
Oh, 100%.
We don't forget that.
We never forget.
Never.
Don't forgive, don't forget.
Never.
And then it became the cool years where we would just have fucking shaving cream brawls. We would basically fist fight with shaving cream.
Do you remember? Actually, I don't know if you were there. But wait, didn't we get stopped by the cops because we had shaving cream and they took it from us?
Yes. So, do you remember? Like,
because you put, I know why.
Yep. Payphone.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Frankie put shaving cream all over a payphone. Very old times.
Got him.
That makes me feel old.
Got him.
But
I remember, because like in the month of October, if you were under the age of 18, you couldn't buy shaving cream or eggs.
Right.
Or toilet paper. And
my mom would buy us eggs.
My mom would buy us an 18-pack each and be like, have fun. But we would somehow end up with like 38 18-packs.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I remember I put shaving cream on like the ear part of the phone and I put it back and I was like, this is going to get someone. You know who got?
The cops.
Me.
Got us.
I got us.
Yeah. But I do remember like walking back to like buy PS2 and I was trying to meet up with the rest of our friends and I'm walking down the block and I just see like 3 of our friends like on their knees facing some dude who was like an off-duty cop and like swore because there was a bunch of windows that were just shattered on like the block and they thought it was them, but it wasn't. It was someone else who was like a paintball gun was like shooting the windows.
Yeah.
So I think he pulled a gun on them and like was like, I'm an off-duty police officer. So I was walking down the block and they were on their knees and facing this dude and I was just like, I just literally walked the other way. I was like, hey, man, if they're going to die execution style, so be it, but I'm not going to be here to see it. I'm out. I walked. I was like, oh, okay, cool. They're doing that. I was like, all right, go see it.
Dude, I remember we were down by your old place near like the dumps. And there was my cousin was with us, DJ Guillermo. You know what I'm talking about? And we were throwing shaving cream, and we were throwing eggs, and I guess we ran out of eggs. So he threw the can of shaving cream and dented a car, and it came back and like opened the door and like started firing on us with a paintball gun. You remember those days, huh? Oh, I can imagine laughing with fucking whiskey in your mouth.
It burns. I do remember that because I thought all my friends were dead that day. Because that time that you're saying specifically, we were like, I would say 30 people deep at that point. And we were like, this van drove by. And if you're a van on Halloween, don't. Because we're going to hit you.
Don't be a van.
Don't be a van. But I remember like the door opened up and I stepped out into the street and threw an egg right into this van.
Yep, I remember that.
And then they drove around and like I threw the egg and like, cause the van was driving by and like no one was really like there wasn't like a, all right, ready moment. And I just stepped out in the street with like me and like one other person, I think, like egged this car. And then like as I egged it, I kept running and I ran into like an alleyway. Then I saw the car do a U-turn. So I'm like, oh shit, I better hide just in case they come in here. And they just drove by. And all I remember hearing is, and I was like, my friends are dead because of me.
Dude, I remember it was a red van that the door flew open and you could hear,
I was mad
like
scared.
that, you know, the paintball sound was
yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, like this could be it.
This is a wrap.
This could be it.
Yeah.
No joke, we were a mob. We rolled like 35, 40 kids deep.
I remember when this kid John threw a pumpkin at a taxi. Or like a taxi or something.
I remember a bus.
Or a bus. I was like, yo, I remember in my head being like, yo, we're having fun. Like, that's dangerous though.
Do you remember, it was like years ago, it was a news story that kids threw a frozen turkey off of like a causeway.
Killed people.
And it like killed this woman.
Dude, frozen turkey? That's like, what, 40 pounds?
That's a cannonball. That's not and I'm not talking like turducken. Like, that's a big boy.
We're talking about, we're going to feed a whole family here.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking thing.
Yeah, we used to, the good old days of Halloween. Now,
dude, mad dangerous. Could have definitely. I remember one time we were with a group and we egged a fucking taxi, and the guy pulled over and he got out of his car thinking and he was like, and he pulls out a phone and he's like, I'm gonna film you. And I remember the same kid John who threw that fucking
snuffed the fucking dirt off this kid.
No, but he was like, I don't give a fuck, and started egging the dude. And I was like, I gotta get out of here. This is too gnarly for me.
We were not like bad kids. They were like,
no, I like to egg cars.
We like to egg cars, but we didn't like get in a lot of super bad trouble. Like we knew kids that like went to jail and dealt drugs and shit. We were just like having fun.
Yeah,
having fun.
Looking back though, man, throwing eggs at cars is dangerous.
Dude, I always get like scared that on Halloween I'm gonna get egged, and if that happens, I'm stopping the car and I'm beating the piss out of these kids. I don't give a fuck. I've become that person now.
Mm-hmm.
I've become that person, and I'm proud of it. I just heard every bodily fluid in your fucking mouth. Dude, put that close.
I had to breathe. I don't know what you want me to do. No, but I get it because, like, no, looking back on it, like, egging cars is fucking dangerous. But, like, you got to do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, do you?
I don't think people do that anymore, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't.
I think now kids are like, dude, I don't want to do that. I just want to stay home and get high. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know,
there's no more kid shit.
We used to, dude, literally, the streets were lined with egg yolk for like a week and a half after.
That's why I think that. Because, like, I remember, like, paying attention, like, 4 Halloweens ago, right? So I was 24. And even then, like, I was well removed from, like, trick-or-treating or any of that kind of shit. And always thinking that, like, yo, the next day, like, this whole neighborhood's gonna be covered in, like, eggshells and yolk and, like, shaving cream everywhere. Because when we were younger, that's what it was. The whole neighborhood was fucked up for, like, a week.
Like, and not like a couple houses got it. Everyone got it.
Yeah, like, mad houses got it. And now that's just, like, not the case. And I wonder why that is. Because I think it's just kids being like, nah, we're all set. Like, we're just gonna get high and fucking get some pussy and get out of here.
Yeah. Let's get high and make TikToks in the park.
Yeah, dude.
Doesn't matter.
Isn't it? Yo, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
I need more whiskey. I wish there was another bottle here.
Go get it.
No, I'm not going to get it.
Ask me the question and then go get it.
No.
I'll get it.
So listen. Isn't it funny how now, like, these kids are probably, like, I would say 16 to 20 years old for the most part. The cool thing to do nowadays is, like, yo, when we get home from school, come over and let's hit these dances.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Isn't that crazy?
It's very weird.
Like, yo, let's just dance.
Like, not even just like some of them are like
sexual dances.
Sexual.
Like,
yo,
horny. Let's sexual dance.
They'll be like,
yeah, like, yo, let's take our shirts off.
I mean, listen, we did some grinding back in the day, but we weren't doing it in front of a camera.
And, like, just me and you. Like, I would feel mad weird grinding in front of...
You and me and grinding on each other back in the day?
No.
I won't tell the story on camera. One day I'll tell the story.
We ground?
No, we were not grinding together. But long story short, I used to have a video of your dick. That's a story for off camera. You guys won't be entitled to that one.
Dude, that's child pornography.
I said used to. When I was underage, I had it. When I was kid, I had it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's hilarious. No,
but dude, they love dancing with each other now.
Yeah, they love
and
dancing.
To each their own. Because I'm sure our if you remember like the generation above us, they were probably looking at us when we were kids like, you know, these kids just love to go out there and throw eggs. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, but like, I feel like when we were kids, what was the weird thing that we would do? I feel like the weird thing when we were young was the way that we talked. Not talked, but typed. Like, going to the park.
LOL.
Like, that was
see you later.
Like, that was our thing. That was like, this is stupid. That kids would do.
Yeah.
You know, that, like, because I remember I had, you know, older siblings, and they would look at me like, yo, you look like an idiot.
Yeah, talking
so, like,
this way.
That was the thing. But can you imagine? I was like, sexually dancing with you on camera with our shirts off?
Yeah.
And like,
and also when we were 14, we looked like 14-year-olds. 14-year-olds now, they look a lot older.
Yes.
They look a lot older.
And I think it's because of the way that they dress.
It's also weird because...
And they have, like, tattoos!
Because I don't have TikTok. Becca has TikTok. And there'll be some times where her and I will just be lying in bed, you know, just cuddling up, being cuddle bugs.
Yeah.
Being sleepy little ones. And she'll pull up TikTok. And it's like a quite clearly underage girl dancing in a way that would be provocative.
Twerking.
Yeah.
And bouncing her tits around with no bra on.
And it's like, I can't see this. You know what I mean? Like, get this away from me. Like, it's a very weird thing because, like, listen, I'm sure I know pedophiles existed when we were kids, but, like, now, pedophiles must be enjoying themselves.
They must be having a ball.
They must be going to town because everything they want is right at their fucking fingertips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, I understand some people are like, they won't post pictures of their kids or something because they don't want to put their underage face out there, but, like, there are kids out there that are like, you know, I'm a rock star. And they're like fucking like boobies out and shit. And it's like, dude, you're 16.
You say boobies?
Boobies.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Yeah, I know.
Same with the boys. I'm not being sexist here, but boys, stop jangling your good old Bojangles in front of the camera for people to see. Stop taking your shirts off.
A lot of those kids that are like have mad followers, they used to wear. Well, I don't know if they still do, but they had these sweatpants that they would wear. Dude, I saw a video, right, of one of these kids that has like millions of followers. So I'm sure he makes a bunch of money, whatever.
No, not more than you, though.
I think, no, I cleared $100 billion last year.
That's right.
No, he like paid off his parents' house or something.
That's cool.
Yeah, really cool, right? The video, there was a video of him, like it's like a single shot of him on the couch with his parents, and he's like paying off his parents' house. And he gives them the thing, and they're like, it's a very emotional thing, and it's fucking awesome. Except for the fact that he's wearing sweatpants that say, "Stop looking at my dick," over the dick.
I need this.
It says, "Stop looking at my dick," over the dick, while he's paying off his parents' house. And I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
It says, "Stop looking at my dick."
Apparently it's like a thing that like, it's like...
Let me ask you a question. If I wore sweatpants in my house that said, "Stop looking at my dick," what would happen?
I'm looking right at that dick.
No, but also my father would probably separate me from my penis.
Oh, yeah. No, your dad would beat the fucking gurgle out of you.
Insane.
He'd beat you up. He
Stop
would fuck
looking
you
at
up.
my dick.
Dude, if I wore that, my dad would probably be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, oh yeah, those pants were coming off and going right in the trash compactor.
Yeah.
Which we didn't have a trash compactor, but you're picking up what I'm putting down here.
Yeah. Quick side note, now that we're talking about garbage cans, I hate when I go to someone's house and their garbage can is under the sink. Hate it.
Yeah.
When it's in a drawer.
Garbage can in a drawer.
Have a garbage can.
I mean, I get in a drawer where it like rolls out, but where you have to look for it, like I should know where your garbage can is.
I just don't like that they're hidden.
You got a gross garbage can out there right now, my
Why?
friend.
Why?
There's like chocolate on the rim and
shit. Oh,
shit.
yeah, that was from yesterday.
Clean it up.
I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
I tried. It was dark.
It was...
It was late. It was dark, and I had chocolate. It was Nutella.
Okay. Yeah, it looked a little Nutella-y.
Yeah, man, I gotta stop.
You all right?
Oh
my God, what did you do?
I put the wax into the table, and now I'm trying to get it off, but I'm making it worse.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's a thing.
That's bad.
Miss Elaine would not approve of that.
She would be upset with you.
You know, but that's what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah.
So are you wearing a costume? Are you having a Halloween party or what?
You want to come over for... You're not going to come down to me for fucking Halloween. Let's be honest. I do have a costume, though. You will approve.
You're not going to tell me what it is?
Of course I will. Blue 42. Blue 42. Rover, sit.
You're going to be Ace Ventura?
Damn fucking right
With the tutu?
With the tutu.
And you're going to do your hair?
Oh, yeah.
That's dope.
Get to crush it, right?
What's Miles?
Miles is the mask, and Becca's the Grinch.
Excuse me?
It's a Jim Carrey festival, dog.
Wait. She's going to be the Grinch.
Yeah.
How?
She got like a green bodysuit. She's putting on like the green fur, like boa, and like hand things and feet things, and then her face. And it's perfect because the Grinch got a little belly, and she's got my seed in there.
Yeah. Okay, that's gross when you say that.
It's true.
It's true.
It is true. When she sees this in
2 weeks.
10 to 12 years.
Oh.
Just notice, baby, I'm talking about you. You are my seed.
That's such a weird thing to say.
It's not weird. You don't get it, Joey.
I don't get it.
Do you want kids one day?
Of course.
How many?
3.
Yeah. Joey, you're getting up in age, though. You're 28.
What the fuck's that mean?
You want 3 kids?
Dude.
You understand what that does to a woman's body. They need to prepare for that shit and recuperate.
So what?
My grandmother was one of 22.
What the hell? Yeah. Your grandma was one of 22?
22 kids, basically for 22 years.
Where did they live?
In a house.
How was this house?
I mean, the last couple, like the last 16, could kind of like do what they want. You know what I mean? They started like moving out at certain points in time, getting jobs and shit. You know, and then
dude, 22 kids?
Yeah, and then one of those 22 had 18.
What the fuck's wrong with you people?
Get him!
Oh my god, I'm so racist against Egyptians and
It was my dad's side. It was the Colombians, yeah.
All right.
Well,
makes sense.
They fuck like jackrabbits.
Yeah, they do.
So it makes sense. But yeah, can you imagine? Can you imagine having 21 siblings? Bro. It's OD. That's a whole fucking like football team.
That's way too much.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
How many you want?
I'd be 3 or 4. 4 max.
Including Miles or no?
I include Miles. He's my stepson, and So I would say, in addition to what Becca currently has brewing,
you would want 4 max.
I would want 4 max. So another 2. But it's all about, Becca's a couple years older than me, and it's all about what her body can.
Are you guys going to you're definitely going to have 3?
After this, all goes well, God willing, happy, healthy pregnancy and labor. We want to have at least one more, because one child, that's tough. That's scary. Single child syndrome is real. 2 kids, it can be a little scary too, because you got 2 comparing one to the other. 3 kids, you got that middle child syndrome. That's a little scary too. 4 kids, perfect.
Nah, with 3, I think it's good because it's then you could hate each other. They could hate each other.
I want them to also
be competitive.
I also kind of want my kids to beat the shit out of each other.
That's what you want.
Because if I have to do it, it's bad. You know what I mean?
The government gets involved.
You know what I'm saying? But kids beating the kit and caboodle out of each other.
Yeah, then you get involved.
Then I get involved, and it's not that bad.
Yeah, then you can hit a jab.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying?
Bingo. As I go to separate it, I, go
Give
in
one.
for a punch.
Right, for the middle child.
And I'm all about it, man. All about hitting kids.
Same.
How we doing?
Yeah, I want 3.
How we doing on time?
No, we're good, man. We're good. I need to fill back up on whiskey, and we need to get out of this fucking hairnet because the shit is itchy.
Oh, I'm hurting. Can you please try the mask on?
Yeah. No.
You're not going to try that.
Anyway, Frank, where can they find you? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween! FHalberts8085 on Twitter. And on Twitch, if you want to come hang out with me. Watch video games. Watch me play video games. Play video games with me. I play with you guys a lot. Mondays, Tuesday nights. Usually stream 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/FAlvarez8085. And the Frank Alvarez on Instagram and Cameo. Come hang out with me. It's a fun time. It's good old time.
You guys can follow me at Joe Santagato. Go follow the show at The Basement Yard and our Patreon, patreon.com/The Basement Yard, where everyone's getting an extra episode every single week. And they're supporting the show. And they're getting discounts on merch and all that shit. Appreciate everyone who bought the lavender hoodies. They did a really cool drop.
I hope you like them.
Hope you like those. They're really dope. And, that is all. See you guys next time.
Oh!